All right, once again, this is the third video on betray. It's a word, betray. I talked about the tray of ashes, right? So, when you carry food, you put it on a tray. You're the vessel for the devil. That's what you are. Be the vessel for the devil. Carry the bowls of food of poison. Carry the ashes, right? That's what you're doing. You're the carrier of the ashes. And now I'm going to show you some words that are associated with betray. Number one, Catholic. And by the way, which is Roman, and Roman in Gematria is 51. Jesus is the symbol of the letter O, always has been. That's why the Pope carries this cross. There it is right there. The sun god, Sunday, is 15th letter of the alphabet, which is 51 inverted. How much more evidence do you want? I mean, how much? God has shown you these engraved images, these codes, these symbols, but you're ignoring them. Even your cell phone has a bite out of the apple. You ignore it. A doctor has a symbol of the serpents fighting each other. Your two DNA strands, the right and the left, battling each other. The wings of Isis, and the serpent can't get through. When the Egyptians wore a crown with a snake coming out of their forehead, which is their pineal gland, but the doctor has a symbol of the wings of Isis. And I'm going to tell you what Isis is. It's the feminine energies of Mother Earth. They take witchcraft potions from Earth, and they make it to where your pineal gland or your serpent can't get to the forehead. And they drug you in your food, in your air, in your water. And you cannot tell me that they're not drugging you. Every damn commercial is about, here, take this pill. You can't even get an erection today without a pill. It's absolutely insane. The world has gone mad that you don't see these things. And it's crazy because when I show this stuff to you, you call me crazy. Just like Luke chapter 21. What is 21? 21 is the Trinity. It is the meridian, June 21st, December 21st. They celebrate Father's Day, which they make you celebrate your biological father instead of your God, your creator, which is an Antichrist holiday. And then December 21st, which is Christmas pretty much, is 4 days away from Christmas, right? Because that's the cube of Saturn. So, which is the winter solstice. And they make you put the presence of possessions under you're gathering possessions that Isis cannot fly with possessions. Jesus had no possessions. During Christmas, you have a red man, okay, called Satan Claus, which is Saturnian, Satan, Santa, Saturday, the Lord of the Rings, created by Coca-Cola. That's who created in America Christmas, by the way, which is the corporation of L.A., Cola, which is the number 13. And Cola and Coca is the corporation of Ca, which is the cube of Saturn. The number 4, the letter D, and number 13, the beast, the letter B, which is the P and the D. I'm sorry, the P and the B. The symbol of the Pope and the beast. And the devil, which is the number 4. So, oh, I'm crazy. Really? You telling me that the symbol SA, Saturn, is not S plus 1, the letter O, the sun god? That Satan is pretending like he's Jesus? Saturn? Santa Claus is Jesus? Are you kidding me? Oh, what? I'm smoking crack? What, really? I'm showing you mathematical facts. That to go out, Mommy, I want a new bike. I I can't live without a new toy or new iPhone, new computer. Shut up, stupid. You're conforming and conditioning your child to be a possession mentality idiot. I know. I was a kid. You don't think I know these things? And what does a kid do? Grows up his whole life, and all he wants is possessions and a big house and a big car, and he never finds out who he is, why he's on this planet, and he's just a walking brain-dead zombie after money and power, which is the worst ego archetype to ever have. It's called a Saturnian ego archetype. The Lord of the Rings, it's what it is. Money, power, possessions. Saturnian. Greed. What do they call it? The 4 Ps in business? Might want to look that up. So I've talked about betray. Now I'm going to share some words with you that are associated with betray and Catholic. Because a Catholic, oh, I am a Catholic. Okay, then you've betrayed your creator, and you serve the Vatican, Rome, the people who killed Christ. Now, I knew as a child when I walked into those churches and I saw all this satanic murals on the windows, people dying and battles being fought between good and evil and all this shit going on, I knew I was in a very evil house. Matter of fact, it was electrically connected. They had lightning rods all over the roof when I was a kid in the Catholic Church. So they were doing mind control on you. MK Ultra, just like the cell towers are today with nanotechnology, Google dust, whatever the hell they call it. So the same shit, radio towers, Ra. I am Amen Ra. AM, which is the ram, and PM, which is the lamb. The lamp. Okay, you need a lamp at night. And AM is the right ascension meridian. So, of course, Obama calls himself the ram. I could take the word Obama and convert it to ram very easily in symbology. Okay, so it talks about being the tray. You know, you carry ashes in a tray. It's a vessel. You carry plates of poison because all the food is poisonous with a tray. Here, let me serve you. You're serving the king. You know, a waitress is called a server. She carries a tray. Who is she serving? Well, who makes the food? Who controls all the food in the days of Noah? Well, the kings do. And they poison it all. Read the Bible. They poison the water. They poison the air. They poison the fire. They poison your food. They've done this for thousands of years. So you're a tray. You're a vessel of evil. That's exactly what it is. You're the ash tray. You got dead ashes in a tray. Okay, so let's go to the words associated with this. Now, the betrayer will have names of the gods. Okay? Apollo, Zeus, men who see themselves as gods of men. Orion, right? The Orion Nebula. Catholic dreaming. Snow, which is ice. That's why the police are called ice. Okay? It's not fire, like Jesus. It's ice. The sun god is fire. It's always been fire. Jasmine is betray. Targeted individual. A target is a tray in Gematria. Merlin, the magician. Doors, the doors. Ross. Didn't we have some kind of Ross running for president? The desert. Remember, Jesus went to the desert for 40 days. He faced the devil in the desert. He was betrayed by the devil. The sheriff. Do you know sheriff in Gematria is the same as Catholic? It is the number 8. Unbelievable. A temple. See, man's always building temples with their hands, but they never build their body and mind